Hi everybody, this is Alyssa and I'm going to show you my new van. This is the Nissan NVP or NV3500. It's a 12 passenger van, so really great for those large families or families who have outgrown the minivan or the big SUVs or just want something with more space and versatility as far as seating goes. Yes, that does say Death Star. So here we go inside. There's 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. The first 2 rows seat 3, the last row seats 4. The seating is really cool. That's one of my favorite things about it. Nissan says there is 364 different seating configurations, I believe they say. So there's so much versatility as far as how many people you can fit in here, taking seats out, leaving seats in. You could take out, for example, this first row or second row, I guess. You could take out all of the seats, or you could take out just this one as this is a single, or these two as this one is a double. So you can do pretty much anything you want with it. As far as car seats go, it's been amazing having the car seats in it. I have 4 kids, so I have 1 in the front, well, 1 in the second row, 1 in the third row, and then 2 in the back row. The vehicle seats are equipped with latch. There is 3 complete latches, which is lower anchors and top tethers. So in this center position, there is a complete latch. And in this center position, there is a complete latch. And then back here in the back, you can see here, the one right next to the booster, that is also a complete latch. And in addition to that, these seats, these outer ones, these single ones in both this position and this position have top tethers. So there's the top tethers, back there, can't really see it. And then in the back here you can see there's the additional one right here for this middle latch position. So in the front, here's our front. It's pretty spacious. We got the leather trimmed seats, so it's nice and cushy. Here we go inside. So here's the steering wheel and steering console. There. Dials. Darth Vader steering wheel. We got the SL edition, which has all the fancy navigation, and it does have the Nissan navigation, which I've had taken some getting used to coming from a TomTom, but it's actually really great, and it gives you a lot of options to be able to do different things with it. Let's see here. We have the heated seats, and then this little doohickey right here, there is a bunch of plugs, different plugs, and this one particularly is a plug in the back, a standard, I can't remember what those are, but the plugs that plug into the wall. And when it's moving, it tells you what it can do. So when it's moving, it can only be at the 150 watt. But when it's not moving the car, when it's parked, you can put it at the 400. So it can basically power pretty much anything. Tow mode. So we got the V8, so it can tow, I believe, almost 9,000 pounds, which is pretty much anything you can think of. And because this is a passenger van and their commercial line, they make available a tow bar that goes on the back for if you want to tow a fifth wheel or one of the over the flatbed or over the truck bed type of motorhomes, or not motorhomes, but trailers. So that's also an option too. This thing is the proximity meter. So anytime I come near anything or anything comes near me, or it's really helpful for parking, so I know how far to pull up, because the hood, you can see, is very long. And for me, coming from a minivan that has a shorter front, I wasn't able to gauge it very well. And even having it for a month, it's still hard for me to park. It takes a couple tries, which I am loath to admit, but it does. So here's the glove compartment. It's really great. Here's the gigantic center console. I can literally fit an entire bag of Chinese food in this thing, which is fantastic, because I can't tell you how many times I have had Chinese food spill all over my car when I was driving and turning. So there's this clipboard thing. This is because this is a commercial vehicle, so it has some features for things that I wouldn't necessarily need, but it's nice. So this thing actually slides forward, which is pretty cool. So you have an extended armrest, but it also covers the drinks. So if, you know, you need to get your Starbucks quickly, it's going to be a little bit difficult right there. So it's got lots of different cup holders, as you can see. There's 4 here, plus a little thing right there, and these side things you can actually put a drink, water, whatever. And then back here, there's actually 6 of them. So each row has 2. You can see these pull out in the back. Let's go over to the driver's side. So here's the driver's side. Yes, that is a Darth Vader mat. This thing's really cool. There's a hidden drawer here, so you can fill it with things that you don't want to forget, like your phone, so you don't text and drive, or, you know, something like that. We've got the fancy multi-directional seats. I believe the SL is the only one that comes with that. I don't know if the lower models do. I know the lowest model doesn't. It just has the slider, which is fine too. Here's the inside lights. Okay, let's go to the trunk now. Here's the trunk. It's really cool. I love this trunk. So it opens on one side like this. Then you can see, here's the back. A lot of people ask how much does it fit in the back? Well, I've found that if I keep this door shut here, this other door, that I can just stack stuff in there, which is really great. I can just stack stuff up. So it does fit a lot. I can actually fit almost an entire Costco shopping trip into the back if I just leave this one door shut. But it does open. So there you go. That's it open. And then each side actually swings open more by pulling this little lever here. So you pull this lever, and then the door swings completely open. And there's little magnetic bumper things that keep the door from moving. So when you're getting groceries out, you're not getting hit in the head with the door or slammed in the body by it, which is a really great feature. Both sides do that. They both open the same way, which is really nice. So there you go. That's it open completely. As you can see, it still allows for the door to be open. I guess one more feature that people might like, I mean, if you have a baby, I've heard that this can be a great changing table. So there's a little inlay right there. It's meant for someone to sit in this seat right here, and then you put this seat forward, and then this turns into a writing desk for filling out forms or whatever. I don't know. Whatever people do who use this as a commercial vehicle. But I've heard it's really great for a baby right there. I mean, you can see that it's pretty good size. So it would fit a baby perfectly, which is pretty awesome. So that's about it. Oh, it doesn't have electronic doors. A lot of people ask that. You have to close it, which I don't really mind. I'm fine with that. I'm closing the doors back up in the back. It's very simple. It's just you just shut it, and then it locks itself in to the hinge, and then you just shut the door. And there we have it. The Nissan NVP.